Have you ever wondered if dogs see the world in black and white? It's a common belief that our furry friends are completely colourblind. But is that really true? Today, we're looking into the science behind canine vision. How do dogs actually see colour? Does it affect their training and playtime? And are there any surprising facts about a dog's eyesight that most people don't know? Stick around, because this might change the way you see the world through your dog's eyes. For decades, people assumed that dogs saw everything in shades of grey. This idea likely came from early 20th century studies that didn't have the technology to fully analyse how animal eyes functioned. Scientists believed that because dogs relied heavily on smell and hearing, their eyesight must be poor. The term colourblind also caused some confusion. When we say a person is colourblind, we usually mean they have difficulty distinguishing certain colours, like red and green. But this doesn't mean they see the world in black and white. The misconception that dogs are entirely colourblind can be traced back to the early 20th century. In 1937, Will Judy, the founder of National Dog Week and a long-time dog enthusiast, wrote a dog training manual in which he asserted that dogs had poor vision and could only see single shades and tones, perceiving the world primarily in highlights of black and grey. This claim, lacking scientific backing at the time, gained traction and influenced public perception for decades. Further reinforcement of this myth occurred in the 1960s, when researchers hypothesized that only primates possess the ability to see colours, suggesting that all other mammals, including dogs, were colourblind. This hypothesis was based on limited research methods available at the time and did not accurately reflect the true nature of canine vision. But let's set the record straight. Dogs can see colour. The question is, how do they see it? To understand how dogs perceive colour, we need to take a look, pun intended, at eye anatomy. Both humans and dogs have special cells in their eyes called cones, which detect colour. Humans have 3 types of cones, allowing us to see a full spectrum of colours, from deep reds to vibrant blues. Dogs, however, have only 2 types of cones. This means they don't see the full range of colours we do, but instead, their world is made up of shades of blue and yellow. So, what's missing? Reds. To a dog, a bright red ball might look like a dull brown or grey. Same goes for pink objects. Purple probably looks blue to them, and orange looks yellowish. But before you start feeling sorry for your pup's limited colour range, consider this. Dogs don't rely on colour the way we do. Instead, they focus on motion detection. Contrary to popular belief, studies have shown that dogs may not be as adept at detecting motion as previously thought. Research published in Nature indicates that dogs have a higher threshold for motion detection compared to humans. In this study, dogs required an average of 42% coherence to detect motion, whereas humans could detect motion with as little as 5% coherence. This suggests that humans are more sensitive to detecting motion than dogs. Contrast sensitivity. Dogs' vision is adapted to detect contrasts and movement, which is beneficial for hunting and navigating in low-light conditions. Their retinas are rich in rod cells, which are more sensitive to light and motion, enhancing their ability to perceive contrasts in dim lighting. This adaptation allows dogs to spot potential prey or detect movement effectively, even when visibility is low. Night vision. Dogs possess superior night vision compared to humans, primarily due to several anatomical features. Rod-dominated retina. Dogs have a higher proportion of rod cells in their retinas, which are more sensitive to light and motion, facilitating better vision in low-light conditions. Tapetum lucidum. This is a reflective layer located behind the retina that reflects light back through the retinal cells, increasing the light available to photoreceptors. This reflection enhances vision in dim light and causes the characteristic eye shine observed when light hits a dog's eyes at night. These adaptations collectively enable dogs to navigate and see more effectively in low-light environments, making them proficient at dawn, dusk, or nighttime activities. In summary, while dogs may not detect motion as sensitively as humans, their vision is highly specialized for detecting contrasts and seeing in low-light conditions. These evolutionary adaptations have equipped them well for their roles as hunters and companions, allowing them to perceive their environment effectively, even when lighting is minimal. Now that we know dogs see color differently, how does this affect their everyday experiences? Let's break it down. Playing fetch. Are you choosing the wrong ball? Ever wonder why your dog seems to lose a red ball in the grass? Since dogs can't distinguish red from green very well, a red ball on green grass looks almost the same to them. This makes it harder to find. Blue or yellow toys are easier for dogs to see. A bright blue frisbee will stand out much more than a red one. However, don't forget about your dog's sense of smell. We'll look into that in a future video. Training and cues. Do colours matter? If you use coloured markers or objects in training, be mindful of your dog's colour perception. If you're using red objects, they might not be as noticeable to your dog. This can be used to your benefit when the focus of your training is on their sense of smell, for example. Using blue or yellow objects can help your dog recognise them more easily. We already debunked the biggest myth, that dogs see in black and white. But here are a few more surprising myths about dog vision. Myth 1. Dogs have terrible eyesight overall. Not true. While dogs don't see colour the way we do, they have great motion detection and night vision, better than humans. Myth 2. Dogs can't watch TV. Not true. Dogs can see TV, but older screens used to flicker too much for them. Modern high-definition screens are easier for dogs to perceive, and that's why some pups love watching animal shows and sports. Myth 3. Dogs rely on eyesight more than smell. Not true. A dog's primary sense is smell, not vision. Their eyesight is adapted to support their ability to track sense and movement, but their nose is what really helps them understand the world. So, are dogs colourblind? Not exactly. While they don't see the world in full colour like we do, they still experience blue, yellow, and shades of grey. Their vision is perfectly adapted for movement detection, night vision, and survival. Next time you pick out a new toy for your dog, try choosing blue or yellow instead of red. You might just notice a difference in how quickly they find it. Did this surprise you? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun dog facts. See you next time on The Dog Theory.